Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So a trade just went down in the NBA. It was a very minor trade, but the reason I really wanted to do a video about it is because I think it might be hinting towards a much larger trade happening. Okay, so the trade that did happen, guys, let me pull up the transaction report here. Basically, the trade was the Milwaukee Bucks trade a shooting guard, Rashad Vaughn, and a second-round draft pick. I believe it's also protected, to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for starting center Tyler Zeller. At least I know he starts at times. I don't know if he's like the consistent starting center of that team. But yeah, man, so let's take a look at what both of these teams got in this trade, just kind of like what type of players these guys are, and why these trades, or why these teams might have done these trades even at all. So for the Brooklyn Nets, they pretty much, like, as far as, like, centers go, they have Timothy Mozgov, they have Jahlil Okafor, so I guess that's, like, the little 1-2 punch there. They also got Jarrett Allen, who's a rookie, who I think will actually be, like, the future center of this team. I mean, this season, man, as a rookie, he's averaging 7 points, 5 rebounds, almost a block game, and shooting 43% from 3. So I really do think that this was kind of a move to maybe free up some playing time for him. I think he needs to be the starting center, honestly speaking, like over Jahlil Okafor, and Timothy bitch-ass contract Mozgov just needs to sit the bench. But they did get Rashad Vaughn, who's just kind of been a bench warmer for the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm sure he's played like a few games and whatnot, but this season, averaging 3 points per game, not even an assist, not even a rebound. So what I see here is it's a shooting guard that's 6'6". So 6'6" at the shooting guard position is definitely some nice height. He's only 21, so I think this is kind of one of those trades that the Nets are kind of hoping pans out for them. As a team that doesn't really have a ton of draft picks, not only do they get the second round draft pick, but they also get a young player right here that could potentially be nice. I mean, what was he, pick number 17 of the 2015 NBA draft. You know, it's looking like he probably is going to be a bust, but when you don't have any draft picks at all, you got to take him where you can get him, right? So he probably won't be like a rotation player, maybe someone that gets sent to the D-League, or the G-League, I should say, just because as far as like shooting guards go on this team, yeah, the freaking Brooklyn Nets have a lot of guards. So it is kind of questionable, but I think it's a player that's just going to sit in the G-League and maybe the Brooklyn Nets see what he can do in the future. Now we go over to the Milwaukee Bucks side of things. This is where I think it gets a little bit more interesting because Zeller was actually the starting center for the team for the most part. This NBA season, not really great stats at all. I mean, 7 points per game, about 4 or 5 rebounds. As a 7-foot center, guys, can't even get a block out there. But what I do see him as is a player that could potentially shoot the 3-ball. I mean, he is shooting 39% this season. I don't know like how many attempts that is. Also putting about 55% field goal percentage. But what I'm thinking this team might be doing is maybe opening up a starting or bench or a backup center spot, in the sense that I know the Clippers are interested in Thon Maker, right? And the Clippers just got a horrible trade offer package sent to them by the Cleveland Cavaliers, which included the Cavaliers' first-round draft pick, so that'll be like to the 25-30 range, depending how the playoffs go. Bitch-ass contract Tristan Thompson, and also bitch-ass contract J.R. Smith. So what I'm thinking here, guys, is that the Milwaukee Bucks are setting up some sort of trade package here with Thon Maker, maybe somebody else in exchange for DeAndre Jordan, because maybe their draft pick, maybe tossing Malcolm Brogdon, although I think he's injured right now, so I don't think technically they can trade him. But I'm just thinking that is what is going to happen here, because I just don't really see any other reason why the Bucks do this trade for Tyler Zeller, because you look at things, they already have John Henson out there, who I think is currently their starting center. You also have Thon Maker, who is like, yeah, he's not playing absolutely amazing this season, so maybe the idea behind this is just to get more of a veteran-oriented center and send Thon Maker to the G-League for a bit. I'm not really sure, but I think there's going to be some sort of trade package getting sent over to the Clippers in exchange for DeAndre Jordan. I'm not really going to bother simulating the season right here just because like these are not really game-changing players at all. So, you know what, man? Let's do it just in case. Let's see how the man Tyler Zeller does. I'm gonna actually put him as a starting center just because I'm really kind of curious here, and I want your guys' thoughts and opinions. Maybe the guy will make a difference. Who knows, man? Because especially when it comes to a game like 2K, you insert somebody into the lineup like that. Let's see if this is actually any sort of a difference maker. My guess is probably not. But yeah, because Zeller, you know, from the select few times that I've actually seen him play, which is like not all that often, I've seen him play against my Detroit Pistons a few times, and Drummond just kind of seems to have his way with him out there on the court. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, Bucks, are you like at all pumped up about this trade, or is it kind of a buzzkill? Because I know personally for me on my Twitter account at KrispyFlakes2K, I got the freaking notifications turned on for Adrian Wojnarowski, Wojman, we all call him out there, man. So like I'm sure people are like, yo, Milwaukee Bucks making a trade, and then they see it's that. So yeah, man, not exactly a blockbuster trade, but who knows? And yo, let's see what the okay, I actually got the Twitter account pulled up, so we are going to see what this is all about right here. Adrian says The Milwaukee Bucks 2018 second round draft pick is protected 31-47, or Milwaukee Bucks sends unprotected second round in 2020. Its pick doesn't convey in 2018. He also says for Brooklyn, the key was turning Zeller into a second round pick. Nets still trying to replenish stash of picks, like I was saying earlier. It made sense to them for that point. And Vaughn's contract simply made the deal work. Okay, so that makes sense then. It's not like they have some sort of like potential great shooting guard in Vaughn, but who knows, man? I mean, same thing with Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, nobody expected Spencer Dinwiddie to be all that great. But yeah, so it seems like they were just trying to get a second rounder for the Zeller out there. It still doesn't make a ton of sense why the Bucks go for Zeller, unless maybe they are looking to trade Thon Maker, but or maybe even John Henson, trade him away, because he's kind of got like not a very good contract anyway. So yeah, here's all the stats here that you guys want to see. All this, we got Giannis making All NBA team out there too, but I do want to check out the player stats for the guys on the Bucks here. See what Zeller did, because does it actually like tell me what he did since actually joining this team? I wish it did. I don't think it actually splits it up like that. No, it doesn't, man, unfortunately. Yo, what's it say here? Anything about this? Okay, so we can kind of look at his stats like by the month here. So the trade deadline was in February, or I have to make this video in the beginning of February. See, so it seems like his first, month on the Milwaukee Bucks, he was averaging 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Not bad numbers right there. Didn't really shoot any threes at all. Kind of shut that down pretty quick since he no longer plays for the Nets. March, April, his stats, just kind of basic bitch-ass stats right there. As far as Vaughn, he probably didn't even play at all, guys. He probably don't even got a freaking minute to his name. No, man. Damn, dude. You didn't get a second of playing time. We got you a 0.5 bitch-ass rebounds. But, congratulations to the Nets for getting a second-round draft pick. Who knows, man, because those second-round draft picks, there's guys like Draymond Green out there. Anyway, my friends, give me your thoughts and all this in the comment section below. Might as well simulate these playoffs here just so you guys can see who wins it all. For people that get curious about that, we got Milwaukee in the second round. And, okay, so they got eliminated in Game 7 to the Boston Celtics. Who knows what this move does going forward. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.